I'm interested to hear about you working on since we last spoke.
Yeah.
Because, obviously throughout that time, maybe you've gotten some new clients, maybe you got some clients that you've taken from other projects, or what do you got going on?
So we're still working with some pretty big clients, like On-Time Delivery Solutions is still one of our big clients. We work with a more gray hat niche as well called like Boss, which is still one of our clients as well.
Yeah.
But since we've last spoken, we've taken on a lot of more local clients. So we have like mobile mechanics that we're working with now, more permanent makeup artists, which
Permanent makeup artists.
Yeah, there seems to be a market there.
Any tattoos? Any tattoo parlors?
No tattoo parlors.
They're rare.
Yet. Yeah.
In my experience, they're very rare.
Yeah. Barbershops has been working sensationally as well, interestingly enough. And yeah, we've been doing a lot of, e-com and local SEO, been diving really deep and into trying to reverse engineer and figure out what are the actual biggest needle movers from a GMB perspective. And that means how can I get my clients at the top of the map pack as quickly as possible? Because that's the biggest needle mover when it comes to local SEO. It's not organic, it's the map pack.
The map pack.
Yep.
What have you found? Just real quick.
All good. One thing I can confirm from my tests is that citations is a massive needle mover. And I'm talking about citations that you can buy for like 50 USD, 200 citations from
just the bulk ones.
The bulk ones.
Your White Sparks, your...
Not even White Spark. I'm talking like even more in the weeds.
A little bit deeper
right?
than that.
Yeah. I'm talking like legit, like LEGIIT, which is an SEO marketplace. LEGIIT, legit.
I think I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's by a guy called Chris M. Walker, who used to be like a really big black hat SEO.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like Fiverr and Upwork. Like you
Legit?
would be surprised. Yeah, I've measured this on Local Falcon as well. Like the heat map improvement from just adding citations into the business is unbelievable. Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
It's crazy. Like when I look at the data, I was like, whoa. I was like, I did not expect it
So
to
you're
jump that
doing
much.
tests. I love hearing the word tests in SEO because I think it requires so much patience as well to enact an SEO test. A/B testing on paid ads, it's like you just change a couple words around. But SEO testing requires 6 months of pure patience to see if something pays off.
Yeah.
Like what are you doing around that testing, just real quick, like as well?
Yeah.
How are you doing that? You doing it at different clients or your own test websites?
I have some of my own test websites, but then with the tactics that I've used personally on other clients and on my test websites as well, I measure those too. Because sometimes, like when I was early in my career, what I would do is I would do a test, but I didn't have as much patience as I do now. So I would test multiple variables at a single time. So you do like 4 different things, like PR, citations,
on the same site?
On the same site. And then like you see the upward movement, but you're not actually sure what moved the needle. And then from that, now as I've gotten a little bit more mature, I've taken individual components from those bigger tests and I'm measuring those individual components. So I'm testing things on e-commerce websites to test organic SEO, but then also I'm testing things on the local map pack perspective as well. And I'm using like Local Falcon for that.
Falcon. That's a local SEO tracking.
That's a like heat map tracking tool. It's like one of the more affordable and it has a really like good UI.
Okay, shout out to
Yeah.
Local Falcon.
Please sponsor us.
So with some of these new clients, how are you finding those? How are they coming about? Like, what are they asking? What's their experience level with SEO?
At the moment, what I've found is most clients, whether they're big or small, have very little understanding of SEO. The main difference is that the best clients and the ones that are the easiest to close are those that understand that they have a need for SEO, but don't really know how to implement it. Okay. So when I, talk to new people, I guess the best clients are the ones that they're just like, look, I need to do it. I don't want to know the technical. I just need you to implement it and just show me results. Those are the best people to go with because they're just like, I'm ready to go. I want to take action. And they're not overly risk averse or cautious. They understand like they need to invest in order to make more money essentially, which is great. So yeah, most of the time I haven't had a client that's come to me that really knows his stuff. And if he did, it would be very hard to work with him, I imagine, because he wouldn't need me for very long. And I guess he would also be scrutinizing everything with a fine-tooth comb, right? Like imagine you had a client who was extremely knowledgeable about SEO, right? He would only need you to help him on very minute tasks. So your contract length would likely be very small, but highly specialized. So he might say to you like, Lawrence, I know everything about SEO, on page, topical authority, content writing, all of that. But I'm not sure how to make I'm not sure what's wrong with my backlink profile. And then once you figure that out, you do a backlink audit, and then you determine that he needs to get XYZ number of links. He might just say to you, oh, great, that's all I needed to know. Cheers, thanks very much. And then he'll be gone in.
It's happened to us so much. Someone will come in and I take it from their perspective. If they do have a lot of experience with SEO, awesome. But then when they come to us as an agency and they try to dictate the terms of which, if we're the one being paid to do a service, if they're interrupting that, the relationship doesn't usually pan out. Like we've had some pretty spicy conversations with people that think they know a lot, and maybe they do, but they don't do it every single day. Their business, they started their business to be a plumber, or they started their business to be specialized in something. And if they're good at SEO, that is just a really good perk. But if they are kind of beating down the service provider, you're not going to get the best performance out of them. We have a lot of people in the past that have tried to use scare tactics or threaten to get us to do SEO, and it's like that's not the way a working relationship, or especially around this type of channel, should work. Like when we commit to something, it's long term. It has to be long term. And the education level, while if someone does think they know a lot, they should always be a supporting angle rather than like a like a bearing down on their agency. So I've seen that a lot